setting all the trends in podcasting. It's the Ted and Adam Talk for an Hour podcast.
Hey, Ted.
Hey, Adam.
Hey.
That's right, I'm Ted. And next to me here is Adam. Together we're Ted and Adam.
Hey.
And we're doing okay. We getting our fake laughs going?
Well, I've been working on mine. I kind of let it linger.
I like to have different kind of laughs and varying. That's good. That's fun.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes you gotta fake it to make it. Am I right?
That is one of the things I'm trying to teach my kids.
Fake it.
It's not every day. It's rainbows and sunshine and
The
butterflies.
quicker they realize that,
ladybugs.
the better. Sunshine,
Sometimes you
lollipops,
gotta say,
and rainbows.
I'm so happy to go to school on Monday morning.
Nothing
Did
like.
you say chocolate milk, Daddy?
Bust out the Choco Milk. You're going to school. It's looking like a 5-day school week.
Yeah, exactly.
You're going to go to school 5 straight days. Start the week with a little chocolate milk in your system.
We need a little sugar. Except
Why not?
chocolate milk is like the superfood. Did you know that?
Yeah, man. You go hit the gym. You go lift some weights. You get a carb load on.
You get max protein for real though with chocolate milk. It's like
With
16
chocolate
grams of chocolate milk.
Right.
Of
right.
protein in chocolate milk.
Go get a milkshake. Why not?
You could
Chocolate.
throw some ice cream in there.
Hell yeah, Daddy.
Daddy! That has long legs, remember?
No spoilers.
Oh, you still haven't seen it?
No.
It's on, it's streaming now. You can
It still
watch it.
freaks me out to think about it. It's Nicolas Cage, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He's such a great
He
spider.
says something too. He's like,
He has daddy long legs?
he's like,
He has
just,
nothing to do with it.
no, it does.
Okay.
No, it's not like that.
No spoilers.
It's real. It's not like a monster or something. Is that what you're thinking? He's like half spider?
Kind of.
No, dude. You think he'd be scared by something like that?
Is it up for the Oscars?
No.
Is Oscar calling?
No.
Oh.
It's not that type of movie. But there's a part where he's screaming like that in the car, you know?
Daddy?
Yeah. And mommy.
Daddy long legs.
And he says something to the effect of like, why did you make me like this? Or, you know,
Ooh,
why do you leave me here?
think
I don't remember, but it's disturbing.
I think I have my scarf on. I'm very chilled by that.
I was trying to ignore the
Sentiment.
scarf.
Okay.
But since you wanted to talk about it, what's up with the scarf,
no,
man?
This whole thing?
Yeah, that you wore in here and ate dinner with.
Well, it is the it is the last of, that was kind of weird, wasn't it?
Let's, for the listeners, describe what you're wearing. A scarf.
Well,
Ted's got a scarf on.
You know, we've had a rough winter and
Yeah.
it just keeps getting.
We did.
Well, sure.
60 degrees today.
It might have hit 60 degrees today, but it is the last sowed here in February.
Okay.
And, you know,
You hadn't had a
we are in the
chance to wear your
TNA
scarf.
studio, which, you know, we do have to cut the space heater in here due to the sound it makes
Hey,
while
man,
in here.
You want
So
to chip in on this heating bill? You can.
I could, but I don't think there's even like anything blowing in here from the register or whatever.
Oh, stop! See that little guy up there? That is giving you all the warmth you need.
Well,
Didn't you know?
I did not
Hot
know.
air sinks
like
on
it?
top of people.
It sinks
From
right
a
on top.
Tiny air.
Well, what we're waiting on that, but this is such a nice little. This is the same fit I wore to the Mavericks game. Kate and I went
you
to
did.
this last week.
How embarrassing for Kate.
Do you think so?
What were you wearing that at the Mavericks
Well, it's
game
kind of
for?
chilly, you know, with the ice. We're hockey heads now.
Oh, they got to keep it cold.
They gotta keep that ice cold. It was cold outside anyway, right? Just a
This
week
past
ago,
weekend it was,
right?
yeah.
Isn't it wild? Last week, Adam and I get done with this podcast. We come out from the studio. You know, we're. What day is it? Well, it's Christmas Day.
What today, sir?
3 inches on the ground. Easy. No, I don't even
Snowing
know.
hard. Yeah.
It was snowing hard.
Big
And
fluffy flakes.
I was like, oh man, I had misread this storm. I thought it was happening like overnight. But your kids are all excited. I think they already got called out
They're pumped. Yeah.
for school.
What day would that have been? Tuesday?
That was Monday night.
Yeah, because they were out. It was President's Day.
Right.
Oh my God. They didn't have school the whole week. They went on Friday, right?
We went on Friday.
Oh my God.
We had a 1-day work week.
So
We
weird.
got to try those.
You think we should do that every week?
I was like, oh my gosh, we got to do this. Okay, here we go. Out of bed.
Off. Work one day.
Sure.
Off.
I think everybody'd be more productive.
I don't know, man.
No, it was a free for all. That Friday, everybody was like, "There's no way we're going after all these days off."
Uh-huh.
It was like it's going to be in the single digit of 4. That's going to be great.
Yeah.
Layer up, make it an adventure, guys.
My kids
Hope
just
your bus
assumed
doesn't
they were going
stall.
to get out again, but that wasn't going to happen.
You just stay up all night.
Not if you have like 3, 2, 3, -3, 25. You think you're going to, that's the temperature? Get
Yeah.
out there. It's 3 times higher than what it was. You're going.
And sure, some of the roads are still iffy from, not being.
Yeah, they couldn't treat them. So
It
cold.
kept freezing over.
Mhm.
The streets kept freezing over.
Well, you can't scrape it when it's that cold, you know?
You can't even treat it.
When you scrape it, you just like, you create snowpack, really.
Yeah, everybody knows that.
It's like, it's this little thing I yell at the kids about all the time. When they come out and play in the snow, I just ruin their fun because I'm like, stay off of what I'm shoveling. You know?
Whoa.
Because once they march all over it, you can't scrape it off. That's why the snowplow guy hates you. You're out there in your car driving all over the shit. And he's like, I can't get to that. It's all...
That is so true.
Guys.
I got to make all these potholes. Ka-chonk, ka-chonk, ka-chonk,
He
ka-chonk.
needs to make some more work for next month. Because he's the same guy.
Oh, he's the same pothole
He's
guy.
the road crew, too. Yeah.
That's funny you say that. Kate and I were, making a stop at the recycling spot.
Was it glass or just mixed recycling? I'm just
It
curious.
was mixed. It had glass there, too.
And you separated everything? Your
Of
number
course.
4s and 5s, 3s?
There's workers enforcing every rule in there.
Absolutely.
And they're always changing.
Yeah.
There's a sign on there, Adam, that says, hey, make sure you're reading the new rules about
Good to hear
what
it.
to go in there.
Good to hear it.
Right there and right then and there.
Uh-huh.
And Kate and I go, making drop-offs often. I feel like they know Kate, but I think they're starting to know me as well. So it's nice to make eye contact and say, hey, we're all in this together.
Hey, we're trying.
Let me know how I can pass the word on about the no lid policy on the glass.
Yeah, no lids.
That's probably wrong.
Well, you can't. You're not supposed to put lids in either one. That's true.
See, but how about the milk though? I saw one little sign said, I think milk you can leave it on. Leave those stinky smells in that bottle.
Oh, I see. But do they not come and pick up at Kate's
Well,
house?
here's the thing. No,
Is this
I don't.
additional? This is more.
It might be. I think it's like a free for all in her neighborhood. I think
Right.
there's like
Some
4
neighborhoods
different
you gotta pay for.
trash companies through there.
Right.
Ted's, obviously.
I see. So then you'd have to go extra for the recycling. So she just takes hers to the
Sure,
place.
she goes above and beyond.
Perfect. And she could probably take more stuff to the actual place, right?
Oh yeah,
With the bins, you can only do certain things.
yeah, right.
So that's nice. You're there. There's no lids.
but the
they
guys
know
were
your name.
saying-
You've made eye contact.
They've been. Sorry for the pun. Recycling bin. Ben, the recycling guy. No, that'd be so funny if his name was Ben. How you
They
been?
don't know that. Just go with it.
Ben. We call him Recycling Ben. That'd be great. I want to ask him next time we go.
You don't know his name?
No, of course not.
All right. Well, then it's Ben. Go on.
Ben. They were like little extra loading things next to the big, what do you call them? They're like almost shipping container like
Yeah.
things.
That's out there.
They were so full because they said the
Dumpsters.
drivers
Yeah.
of these trucks and like the people who haul them off are also like doing all the snow removal.
Oh.
So they're backed up.
They pulled all the people off of
The
this job.
the chain reaction, the
ripple.
domino effect
That's right.
here,
That's right.
and
And you want to know where
it's
your
all bad. Where are my tax
taxes
dollars
are
going?
going? That's right.
I don't even live in this county.
And why don't we just
But I'm
fire
recycling
someone
in it.
over it? We should probably fire
everybody.
somebody. Yeah.
A lot of people.
That would probably help.
That would probably help.
Let's clean it up, dude.
Tidy this up. Tell me what you did last week. Did you ever see that movie?
Where'd you see that? I wrote that down somewhere.
Tell me what you did last week. Tell me when to go.
No, not a scary movie like the email that everybody got.
Yeah.
Name 5 things you did last week. That's what I was going to ask.
Man.
Name 5 things.
Last week, especially during the snow days,
Yeah.
I kind of got into a little...
You were off all week.
For the most part. And, like, there's like these rules with the AMI days, the alternative method of instruction days, and
Oh, I'm familiar.
how many you can get. Oh, yeah, you are.
Yeah.
And every district has a different way of doing it, too. So, like, some days ended up having to be straight up.
I'm the reason there's a limit on AMI days, okay?
You went to the school board and said, "Nah, on my watch."
I went to that live meeting and said, I can't do any more 5th grade math. Do you understand me? I have a full-time job.
I could do it my way, but you don't teach it my way anymore. You got to do it
true.
the hard way.
Last time I helped with homework, I only got partial credit. So.
Forget you.
Yeah. Sorry, what were you saying?
CeeLo Brown.
They really had to worry about the days. Because we should be going into summer now, right?
Yeah, and they're still like picking. Well, they're like, if you don't want to do that, we're going to have to take away days that are coming up, like
Your birthday.
the Good Friday.
Oh, yeah.
Or,
Do you have any say in that? Are you negotiating?
we're always at the table negotiating. Man.
Tell them you have the power. Just walk.
I've got the power.
Good song.
It's getting a little bit hectic. It's getting kind of hectic. So we'll see. It's always nice to add on to your, especially if you're doing summer school, you go right into it right after the makeup days are added on to the end of the year.
You just power through.
You just power through.
Then you never get a break.
You never get a break. Forget you. You want to get to the summer months? Nah. You're still on the 25 schedule.
What's the name of that
24,
song?
25.
Never mind.
Which one? What are you doing?
I'm just...
What you doing, Adam?
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, this scarf is so restricting, but makes me look so trendy, so trend-setting.
I've always said that about you. You're always on the cutting edge of fashion.
Thank you.
And this outfit is brave.
It is, because, with the hat, it's like, hey, look at me, look at me. I often get mistaken for Waldo in it for some reason.
Oh, that's right.
Waldo didn't wear orange, you silly gooses.
Well, it looks kind of red.
You
It's almost
silly
red.
geese. I'll probably show up red on the YouTube. Who is this? Who does sing this? Snap. Right?
Did you know that? You just saw my
Because I
screen.
will attack, and you don't want that.
Where's the speaker? Does this thing even playing music?
Yeah. I think it's just in our brain. Whoa. Adam won the
It'll be really funny when they can't hear the music
1993 talent show at Oakwood Manor with that hit.
with my MC Hammer pants.
Wait a minute. You're probably...
Skit.
1993, we
Skit.
were probably... No, you were 10. What? No.
In 93?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was 10.
That's
I'd have been
still
too old.
Oakwood.
I would have aged out. I'd have been in
I will
5th
attack,
grade.
and you don't want that.
So what'd you do last week?
Oh,
then?
so what'd you do last week? I actually got into these, like... I don't know if we talked about it on the pod, but O.J. Simpson case, they just haven't got all the facts and evidence, and the people who were surrounding the case, they haven't said enough about it they went ahead and made a huge Netflix special on it. So ever since
Another
then,
one.
another one,
What's it called?
and another one. I don't know. It's something like America Murder or something like that. Or
He definitely did it.
he actually did it when we were dumb, something like that. But it just has that.
Whoopsie.
You know,
I can't even look it up because there's going to be 7 million results.
Yeah, I love it.
OJ documentary.
Well, yeah, but you should put like Netflix for certain.
Manhunt. Watch American Manhunt on Netflix.
He's a man eater.
Is that it?
Yeah, I think. Anyway, it's just got me into this.
It's a 4-part documentary.
It means episodes.
Why can't they just put it in one? I'm so tired of I don't need seasons. I don't need.
It makes you feel like you're binge watching and being a young youth and being trendy, dude. That's what it's all about, man.
Just make it.
Get with the flow. Get a scarf.
Make it like 90
Be a
minutes.
scarf guy.
I can't.
Hey, I don't want to bring my heavy coat inside. I don't want to bring my big puffer in. I'll wear my scarf and keep warm in the market.
I don't know if
When I'm in the dairy section, it's not too
this
cold.
This is where I'm cold, right here.
Well, it's your chest, and it keeps your heart and your throat warm.
Who came up with the scarf?
Who came up with the scarf? Robert F. Scarf.
Sorry, you were going about OJ, and I got you back on the scarf.
Well, OJ got my algorithm on Netflix and all this true crime malarkey, and I've just been watching some of the worst and horrible stories ever.
Yeah.
But they're so
true crime mystery.
Yeah, like in just
Dateline.
Nightmarish stuff that really happened in our timeline.
Yeah.
Like it was like 1985, and it was.
Why do you think? Because I kind of like those shows too. Why do you think we like those shows?
I don't know. I saw like a survey talking about how psycho people are. I mean, literally for wanting to know.
Are we sociopaths?
I think we're a little bit of a sociopath.
You think so?
And that's okay because we have our own podcast and everything's fine.
If we didn't have this outlet, though,
we'd be freakazoids. We'd be silly. We'd be looked down upon if we didn't, right?
Yeah, probably. But
we wouldn't want to know otherwise.
I kind of watch like Dateline and stuff like that.
I love Dateline just for the narrations.
Yeah.
And then
things took a strange turn.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, what is it? And you gotta wait a commercial.
You know what's really wild about that? You know Keith Morrison, that guy?
Uh-huh.
He's like Matthew Perry's stepdad. Look
What?
that up. Look that up.
That's true?
Yeah.
Is that why he...
No, Adam.
I didn't even say anything.
Well,
I was just going to say, is that why he was at the service for Matthew Perry?
Yeah, did you notice that? Or did you think he was doing a special on him?
Yeah, I thought it was a Dateline thing. To be honest, I didn't know that guy was still going. Is he still making them? What's his name? Keith Morrison.
Keith Morrison. Yeah, everybody loves his deep voice and his... But then you have that Joel Quinones. Or Joel, what's his name on there?
Joel Quinones? That was my friend from middle school.
No, yeah. Did he end up being in it?
Joe Quinones? What's his first name?
I thought it was Joel.
It's not Joel.
But he has a great, ominous voice.
John Quinones.
John.
They did a whole episode about him.
Oh, yeah, because he's like in a wheelchair.
He is?
Yeah, dude. Oh, my gosh. That's a great episode where he's like doing his little thing. And then
he's pretending.
Well, there's one reason why I'm interested in this case.
Is that true?
Yes.
I don't know. I need you to go back.
Check the facts, man. They're all right there in front of you in your Google box.
You probably couldn't see
this show is not sponsored by Google yet.
You probably couldn't see the facts through your scarf.
You can't see the scarf as far as your scarf can throw you. Anyway, before you scarf down your...
So what else did you watch true crime-wise? I know there's one that I was going to ask
Oh,
about.
like the Peterson, whatever it is.
You did?
Yeah, I never
That was from the 90s.
I never remembered the whole facts and all that.
Lacey
about that.
Peterson?
Lacey Peterson.
Scott Peterson.
Scott, yeah, that whole thing. Creepy. Sad. We don't have to get into details. Then they had that Gabby Petrino.
But here's the thing. These are all famous cases. You know how they end, right?
Well,
I
don't know all the details, the gory details, and the letters, and the ugh. People are weird, man.
The kids, the couple that was like traveling. Is that what you're talking about now?
Yes. Don't even.
Why?
Later. Don't even. We don't even want to talk about this.
So I shouldn't watch it?
Let's just say, cannot wait for spring to spring again. Spring to sprung.
So you can get outside.
Get outside. Quit watching scary nightmares. I watched a documentary also about the guy who tried to buy the Hanger jet from Pepsi. That whole thing. Did you ever watch that
the
thing?
Pepsi points?
Yeah, the Pepsi points.
I think you watched that already.
That thing. Well, I know. It felt like I did because it was the...
You've told me that you watched it before.
No.
You watched it again?
No.
Because you forgot that you'd seen it already?
Not the Pepsi one.
Yeah.
There's a McDonald's one.
Oh, maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
Like the Monopoly thing?
Yeah. But like you said, everybody draws it out too long. And so like the last 3 episodes are
if
like
they have anything
boring.
Worth watching, like a good idea, then they just stretch it like this.
They should stretch it out like a scarf and we can like get to the bottom of who invented the scarf.
I already
the
looked
mini
it up.
series.
Oh, I went away from it. It said it was invented in Africa.
Okay.
Bet you didn't know that.
No.
So I guess you can wear it in nice weather.
Well, you probably can like shed your face from dirt and wind, dust, stuff
or
like that.
a hockey game.
Or when you're going to a minor league hockey
Is it
game.
minor league?
Yeah.
Do they feed them into the NHL?
Yeah, the Seattle Kraken. Or whatever their new team is called in Seattle.
We're a feeder for the...
We're a feeder, dude.
No, we're not.
We're a feeder.
Are you sure?
Put it up top for the feeders.
No, we're not.
Yes. Pretty much. We're
Almost.
pretty much. No, Adam, there's people with cranking gear on there, dude.
You're kidding.
Yeah,
I didn't know
man.
that.
My son got drafted. He's in the minor leagues.
No.
Let's go cranking. I mean,
We
Mavs.
are. It says so right here. The computer said, so it must be true.
Your TI.
It says that Seattle Kraken is...
The Mavs. Missouri Mavericks.
Oh, wait.
Oh, boy.
But it says Kansas City is affiliated with them. Yes. Wow.
It might be just like minor league, how it's like a single A or, like
Mavericks
one of the
are a minor league ice hockey team.
Yes.
In
Just
the
like
East Coast Hockey League. Huh?
And they're a blast to go to, Adam.
And they play their home games at the Cable Dahmer Arena. Is that true?
They sure do.
Is it still called that? I thought it was called the Eye Surgery Center.
It's probably the Sebastian Eye.
Hemorrhoid Treatment Center.
I thought it was the Don't Suffer in Silence
Arena.
Yeah. Anal Arena.
Yeah.
Cheap jokes.
I thought it was a Silverstein.
Silverstein?
Eye
I
Center
see your stain.
Arena. It is. God damn it. Silverstein Eye Arena.
They're getting too much pub, Adam.
Is the Cable Dahmer. They must have lost their name.
I think it's the rink at Cable Dahmer Arena at Eagle Eye Cherry. Save tonight. Save tonight. Tomorrow
Fight
will
the
be
break of dawn. Oh, you got to get this right.
Come tomorrow.
You got to get these lyrics correct. You're wearing a scarf.
That's true. And I can quickly put my hand up on my ear and give a lyric or two. Come tomorrow. I'm speaking into my snowball.
I used to have that CD, man.
Yeah, you did. You were on
Chick
the cutting
Magnet.
edge. You were like, let me sing a little Eagle Eye Cherry. Eagle Eye EEC.
So,
Where were we?
you want me to talk for a second here?
Yeah, I am beat.
We went and saw Aziz last week.
Bless you. I thought he got canceled, dude. Did he address that?
No, because he didn't
He
have
should.
to. He shouldn't have. Did you hear with that story?
A lot of people with scarves.
I think
He just got kind of a big snowball effect of the
movement.
movement.
No, I
The
just
hashtag
think somebody tried to make him look bad, but
on a bad
it
date.
wasn't that bad. I don't know. Maybe he was rude to someone, but it wasn't like he had done. I
Anyway,
don't know.
he's
I'll look
back.
it up.
He's doing some stand-up.
He's married now. He moved to London.
Aziz
And sorry.
and Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm Sorry tour. Where
Yeah.
was he performing?
The Midland.
The Midland.
It's not called the Midland anymore. Yeah, it is.
But it's sponsored by somebody, right?
Silverstein Eye Centers.
No way.
Yeah.
The Midland at Silverstein
No,
Eye
it's
Center
called
Arena.
AIXS or AEG. I don't know.
AEG presents the Midland Theaters, Kansas City, in the middle of the town. AMC Theaters presents.
But he was funny, you know. And then he had an opener. He had a host, and then he had an opener. And the funniest part, I think, was the crowd, because there was like a family behind us. There was like it was an all-ages show.
So no seating, right? Or how's this working?
Yeah, it was seats.
Okay.
They put seats down. Have you been there for a seated show before?
I've been there for a rock show. I think I saw Bush there, bro.
Well, that's not a seated show. You just stood there, right?
But I felt like there's no place to put, so these seats are
They're
movable.
foldable chairs.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
And they don't even have numbers on them. That's another funny thing.
But how did you know where to? Was
They
it
make
just
you
open?
count them. They're like red velvet fold-out chairs. And they're like, that one that's flipped up is 25. And then you go 5 more, and that one's flipped up. And that's 20. And then they're like,
What?
go figure it out. So you got to go in there and go 1, 2, 3, 4. And they're stepping on people's shoes like, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I got to start over.
This is. I don't even know what you're talking about. I'm
The seats.
frustrated.
To find your seat.
But you had to like step over people.
Well, sure, there was people there.
Ugh. People are the worst, especially at concerts and comedy shows.
This was very laid-back crowd.
Right.
Older people. He's like my age. You know that?
That's wild, man. That's a different time for me. We're just from 2 different generations.
He's got a movie coming out this fall.
Really? What's it about?
I don't know. It's not.
I live in London.
He's doing a stand-up tour again after public sexual misconduct allegations.
There you
maybe-
go. I wasn't just
after
making stuff up.
2018. Golly,
Thank
that was
you.
a while ago.
Thank you.
I gotta find out now.
Well, do your research later. Do it on your next podcast. This is Adam's face right now. I don't like where this is going.
You just never know.
You just fed into it.
What?
You just gave this guy money.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about.
Right now?
Well,
Oh, great.
I don't know.
We're going to have
It's
to...
fine. Everybody's awful.
If there's a hard edit in here...
We can't take it out. We're just gonna go. Anyway, we'll look at it later. We'll determine if I should feel bad or not about something that I already...
Stay tuned for an apology or no.
Guilt
Come
by
on.
association. Anyway, it's pretty funny. There was a opening guy that was funny, and
Was he local? Any local talent?
No. These guys were from New York.
They're all hitting the road. They're in the streets.
Mm-hmm.
So nice.
Oh, I want to tell you about the family that sat behind us.
Oh,
Real
right.
quick.
Sorry.
There's a family behind us, and it was all ages show. And maybe they were like teenagers. They brought their 2 or 3 teenagers, but I didn't want to turn around and just like stare right at them. But you could hear obviously a mom and a dad.
Or they
I don't know.
thought
if
they were cool. Like, hey, this is the guy from Parks and Rec.
Basically, I think they were like,
We're the cool parents.
trying to coach them through their first live experience.
Oh boy.
They're like,
You're gonna want to heckle.
Michael, look at me, Michael. He's old. He's looks like a high school kid. Like, you're gonna have to put your phone up, okay? They don't allow any photography, and if they see you with your phone out, they're gonna make you leave, okay? No, I'm just saying. And this is like right behind you. Like, I gotta look what's happening. And they're telling the kids like, oh, now there's probably they'll probably start late. You know, a lot of times they don't start right on time. It's just like,
That's so funny.
they've never been to a show
The
ever.
kids are like, "Oh, when's it gonna start?
This is really funny.
I want to laugh."
She and the dad, and they're both chiming in with these little things, you know, like, oh, and, well, let me tell you this. When we saw Jay-Z
Stop.
and, I swear, she said Jay-Z and I think Kanye. When we saw Jay-Z and Kanye, they were 2 hours after the show start time.
Whoa.
You know, and the
Did
kids
she?
were like,
Was this a stepmom?
I was thinking that. Because she wanted to sound cool.
Yeah, for sure.
And well, then I'll tell you another little thing. She goes, she's saying, oh, and another thing, don't expect a lot from the opener.
Damn.
And I was like, oh,
Burn.
fuck. Yeah.
You should turn around and be like, the opener's my brother.
I should
And
have
it's like
stood up and been like,
black dude.
here I go. Grab the mic.
Hi, everybody. I'm the opener. I was really beaming with confidence, but
This woman ruined it. But yeah, she told him, don't get too excited about the opener and that the
Don't
show
get
was going
too
to be
excited.
awful. And then she says,
so
or no, he
weird.
goes, they did make an announcement about the show's getting ready to start, or don't put your phones away or whatever. And
we're going to take your phone away if you put your phone up.
the guy said, okay, guys, take a last couple puffs of your phone because you won't be able to see him for a while. And then she goes, what did you say? And he repeats it to her, and she's like, yeah.
This is
So I
from
thought
the...
maybe he was the clown.
He was the first guy,
Yeah.
the opener. But it wasn't.
No, like he's trying to be cool in front of the kids. Never mind. It does, you know,
whatever. It doesn't
it was
matter.
weird.
That reminds me. Have you ever done trivia at a bar? Where they're like, do not have your phones out or we'll disqualify you.
The trivia people are cutthroat.
We did, it was helicopter happy hour, you know?
What
With
does that
Kate.
mean?
Oh, you know, with all
helicopter.
the, you know, those pilot guys.
I thought there was
like to get
people
together.
like over your shoulders.
Yeah, it's a helicopter parent group.
Drink more.
Hey, what are you doing over here? What are you... But that night at the place, you know, they have it there
Mm-hmm.
down in Northtown. They had trivia going, and of course I'm going to want to answer some questions, especially if I know them about useless information.
Mm-hmm.
But the first couple rounds I was steering clear because they were like about medication and the like, or, you know, like modern sciences and stupid stuff. So I was having fun. But this place also had a ping pong table. So Kate was like, hey, let's take a break from all these pilot buddies, all these pilots,
Yeah.
and go get a game of ping pong in.
Get on the paddles.
Dude, you ever played ping pong before? You know ping pong is?
No, but
She proceeded. Luckily, at the time we started, there wasn't a lot of other, like, the other pilots were down a couple people over, you know, or like different tables over,
right.
rows of tables.
Right.
So then, what happens then is there's a huge surface of bar area to, you know, chase ping pong around if you're not very good or getting dominated by your girlfriend at the bar.
She was whipping your ass.
Dude, she's really good at ping pong, and I
Really?
thought we were just having a friendly game, and she
Just
doing
smoking them at you, huh?
yeah. And then we have to like run off and try to find the ball.
Oh, babe.
And then like people started pouring in. I was like, I don't know if we should keep playing because I was like hitting them like where she would have to like kind of hit the ball to where it wasn't like flying into people.
Fishermen, the people's
Like she would have to
beard.
like have it do the move where you have to like hit it on the ground so it didn't like fly into someone's lap as they're chugging a brew.
Bing, ding.
But man, I was like,
You getting...
she was like trying to coach me up. I was like, there's
Why
no
is she so
coaching me up.
good at ping pong?
She was telling me,
She's like Forrest Gump.
you know, like how we had seminar,
Uh-huh.
for us
It's like study hall.
kids. Well, like that needed the help.
Pep.
She probably was making straight A's and didn't have to do all her homework at school.
Mm-hmm.
She actually did it at home,
Mm.
or never had homework.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Either way,
So she went and played ping pong.
she went and hustled. She wants to be like like remember that Fresh Prince of Bel-Air episode where Will and
Carlton.
then Uncle Phil, R.I.P. Has to go down there and save him. I think he beat a guy wearing a scarf.
That's right.
Playing.
Probably the scarf that did it, though.
But I'm telling you, dude. Right. She wants to hustle people for ping pong. So watch out. All I can
will
tell
know
her.
that. I'll keep that in the back of my mind.
All I can tell her is the
Sandbag.
Fisher Price one we got for Christmas, a 3-way.
Yes, the pool table, ice hockey,
Ice hockey,
ping
air
pong.
hockey.
Air hockey. But we never did
That
ping
worked
pong.
for a day or two. I know, but we should have.
Ping pong
You
was
made me look like a fool out there.
silly because you'd put the ping pong one is just like this piece
2
of
feet.
press board that you laid on top.
Right.
So it was like dead. The ball would hit it and you just
They had
bounce
pool.
it
Didn't
off.
that thing have pool too?
Yeah, pool. That was the one we played a lot. We played on that little. It was littler than this table.
It was tiny.
We
thought we were in the pool hall.
were
wanted to
pretty
be
good.
Uncle Phil.
Yeah, it was awesome.
We were doing all the trick shots.
Yes, challenge her to a game of pool. Don't tell her. Just
I'm
kind of
always-
sandbag her into it. Lose a
gotta-
couple in a row.
But we got to play slop.
Yeah. You're good. Come on, it'll come
I'm
back
doing
to
stuff
you.
like, psh.
It'll come right back to you.
Ah, that's all coming back to me, man. I mean, so watch out. Carol ever come at you with some hidden talent on you?
Athletically, no.
You dominate her in every facet of the game?
She's
take
pretty
your-
good at badminton. You ever play her in badminton?
No, she got good range.
She's
She gets to some
played
things?
tennis at some point, maybe.
Okay.
So she can. We can volley.
Right. I was just never any good at any of the. I guess ping pong's not really a bar game, but all the bar games I was never very great at.
Do you remember? We did a ping pong phase when we were in Hutch.
Of course. Is that
You
when
remember that?
Forrest Gump came out?
Probably. That's true. But we didn't have real. We had probably found one paddle, and there was
Yeah.
a whole bunch of us wanted to play. So
Just
we just
like
started making fucking weird cardboard whatever.
what could have been. We could have made Olympian
We played on
ping
a
pongist.
kitchen table.
We do it
And
all.
we'd piss everybody off. Well, I can't believe we did that. If my kids were doing that, I'd be pissed. Grandma's like, "What are you doing?" We just put a net on her table. We're playing in her
Somebody
kitchen.
gave this for Christmas. Someone else's fault.
Someone bought us a net. Just keep them busy. They're here all summer.
And a racket.
We're like, hey, this tablecloth is not going to work because we're trying to play ping pong
It's
in
a
here.
doily. Get this doily out of here.
That's right. We just ruin everything.
This fruit basket in the middle of
We'll clean it. We'll clean it up. We'll clean it up. Just walk off.
Nah, man. We'll clean it up, dude. Come on. Don't make us out like that. Don't make it out like that.
Hey, when you were at the hockey game, did you see anybody get hit with a hockey puck?
I did see one go into the crowd, and there's like a
You
big net around there, like around only certain parts of the rink.
Yeah.
but I did see a situation where it went into a puck went into the seats and the worker got it.
Yeah.
And then he was kind of acting like he was going to throw it back to the
Throw
team.
it back. Throw it
Because they are a minor league team. They probably need that puck.
Yeah.
Give me back that puck.
They're not getting any hand-me-downs from the Krakens?
No, they cracked them all up. But then he finally gave it to the kid. I was like, thank goodness. Oh my gosh, thank you.
And I know you're not on social media right now because you're into scarves and so much better than everybody. But
Yes, I'm trying to limit my social media. Sorry, sue me.
this is really funny because there's a guy who just recently, he's like a reporter, I don't know, whatever you call it, for a hockey team. And he got hit with a puck again.
I'd probably get out of the game.
He just says that live on air.
He's a analyst. He's a
Took one off the face.
is he a TV guy or?
I don't know.
That's crazy. They shouldn't have him right on the.
Another one. This has happened to him before.
I don't think they should be right ringside like that. Shouldn't they be like up in the press
Can you
box
believe
level?
that, though? Yeah, he doesn't. He just
To
took
get hit
it.
in the head?
Yes.
They probably forgot all sense of where he was.
Razor took another one.
He just said him, or is that the other guy? Oh
That
goodness!
was a rocket.
So is this minor league or a professional?
It is so funny.
It's
though.
not professional.
Sabres? Yeah, it's pro.
It's pro? Oh no, that's a big no-no. Maybe this is a viral hit.
Yeah, it's
And
definitely viral.
NHL's
You would have known
not.
that.
NHL's not as big as it needs to be.
Had you been...
Need an
mindlessly
announcer.
looking
I
at
need
your
an
phone.
announcer flub. Why is someone down so close? That he must be like a sideline reporter.
Fuck! Can you imagine? This happens a lot.
No, the penalty box. God damn it!
Every time they go to him. Live here.
That's
Rinkside.
funny.
Ah, shit! Again.
Every time. Oh my gosh! So this is the second. If I heard that at the game,
Watch that clip.
I would have left.
You would?
That and there was so much fighting, all the cursing and the
Did
fighting.
they fight at the Mavericks?
They got after it. There
Did
was
they
a
beat
lot
each
of
other up?
fighting.
Really?
Yeah,
Ooh.
almost to a point. They were sending all these. They had a lot of stoppage, and I guess they're looking at the tape of who started which fight, and they were like sending guys to the box, the penalty box, and they were playing. I'm the man in the box.
Oh, that's clever.
Yeah, is that funny?
Yeah.
And then they're playing a bunch of other fun tunes, like they're doing like someday love will find you. Break those chains that bind you. Exactly. You nailed it.
Thanks.
And so yeah, you're welcome. Thank you. Thank you for singing that. So, songs that you want to like, oh my gosh. So Kate and I were like, they had a couple bangers, they had Kisses, remember, this hit, you, I was made for loving you, baby, you.
That's
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you believe it?
Yeah.
So they, made it onto a playlist, but then like you listen to some of the songs that you thought were great in the arena,
Mm-hmm.
in the midst of the minor league fans, the hockey fans, and maybe the extra cowbell. There's a lot of cowbell there, Adam.
Why?
I don't know, but it's like
I know
at all
that's
the
a thing,
random
but
times,
why?
and I'm like asking like, when do you find it? And Kate's like, oh, maybe it's every save, as they're ringing the bell, like as they're in the middle of the rink. So what are we doing?
Face off. High sticking.
Right,
Penalty.
hooking.
Yeah.
Right,
It's 5
is that a
minutes.
thing?
Yeah.
Anyway, is there any other songs that would be
Oh.
a box song?
To box too?
Yeah, they put people in the penalty box.
Oh.
Dun, 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 dun. But then it got a little weird. Like all the fans are like, every time they, one of their guys got out of the penalty box, they'd be like, "You still suck!" Like it was like a chant. Like it got very dark really quickly. The first game we went to was a lot of fun. Like it was like high scoring, and we're like, yeah, go, go, go. We thought we were going to overtime. Then all of a sudden they're like, ooh, fight, dun, 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 dun.
What?
Yeah, I just went to the box. A lot of fighting this time and anger and.
Do they make enough money to fight each
Well,
other?
I don't think they should be. They're trying to
Do they
get
get
to the
health care?
professional. They're trying to get to the Seattle. They're trying to get to the Kraken.
How much do
Minor leagues. Hockey.
minor leaguers?
But they're all little guys, you know. They're all like, I can skate real good and slap the puck around.
$3 to $5 grand
A month?
base salary,
That's not bad.
in addition to pay.
That's not too
what?
bad.
$4,000 per month.
Really? Interesting. Interesting.
That is interesting. You know this song?
I know it before you even play it.
What?
Strengthen your family.
What the fart?
No free advertising, Adam.
Dude,
I thought we agreed to
deserve
that.
ad.
I like to bang down down don't bundy do do.
But now I gotta listen to it.
I got the
Right temperature to be taking you home.
and wear a scarf.
Oh Lord, come and get to something. And
You know you've done this on the karaoke.
No.
Okay. Are we waiting on this song for real?
I'm waiting on the ad to play.
It's got to be over by now. Can you skip it?
No, I can't skip it. It's free service.
Free
Alright.
service. What do you expect?
It's another one.
Oh my gosh.
Jeez.
Are you on your Pandora?
No. I'm on my Spotify's.
You got. I think
You know what this reminds me of?
You got Spotify with double the ads.
Well, I got a story for you. I got 15 seconds. So, I don't pay for anything. Right?
We know.
So
we know.
when I watch my Tigers, Mizzou playing pretty good basketball, I gotta
Sure,
get
they're
up
hot.
there.
They're
I gotta
ready
see
for
'em
March.
Play. I can't watch them on ESPN. Don't pay for it. SEC Network.
Oh my
all that
gosh.
stuff. So I go and find a stream, and you can do this on YouTube. You know,
you go
don't
back
even-
in your backyard, a babbling brook. You find a stream.
No. Go in my backyard and look at the guy's TV next door.
Ew. Oh my gosh! I just dubbed all your.
Okay, so
Use my scarf.
no,
Okay.
so so. Oh, it missed the song.
You have a stream.
All right, so I got a stream going, but for the stream to be legal, the person who's illegally streaming it has to like talk on it or do something, and they
Make it
have
different.
a chat on the side where people are just talking
Yes,
shit about the game
yes,
or whatever
yes,
to
I've
each
seen
other,
this.
anything.
I've seen
Games
this.
that just ended, anything.
Right.
But that's what makes it not the
Maybe-
real thing, you know. His
Sure.
voice coming on every once in a while.
Maybe that's
So-
what we should do.
This only stream I could find, we'll talk about it. This only stream I could find has a guy, and he's got this real deep voice, and all the other ones got taken down. By the way.
Yeah.
They kill them all the time. Whoever finds them on YouTube's
Right.
like, this is illegal, and they
Yep.
just go, I'm in there.
And-
It's halftime, my game's over. Go! So I go back to this
Gotta
guy,
go find a stream.
and he keeps chiming in like, hey, if we get pulled down, we're going to be right back up. About 30 seconds. Just give it 30 seconds. And I was like, okay, we'll stay with this guy. But he was cheering for Arkansas, so that one made it kind of awful because he's like, ooh, wide open, ooh. But he kept saying all kinds of funny stuff, just weird.
Really?
And I think he was just responding to the chat that was going on.
Okay.
But I was watching the basketball game.
Right.
So he kept
But you
saying,
heard
like,
some-
names would jump up there. And, oh, hey, what's up? Woodrow. What's up, Woodrow? Hey. And just out of nowhere, just like, oh, he is 7'4".
There was a dude 7'4" in the game.
I don't know.
There was a
Yeah, there is. They had some Tony Kukoc looking guy. Yeah,
Dang.
but he was 7'4". And then
Playing for Arkansas. Calipari's at Arkansas.
at one point he goes, "You know how people from New York are? They don't eat hot dogs or eat bananas. You know, it's crazy."
What? What does that mean?
I don't know.
Well, how's that make you a good basketball player? We got to get you ESPN, man. TNA Nation.
So basically, I watched the game with that as the audio, and half of the screen's covered up with people like, you're a bum, fuck you. All this terrible.
I eat
trash
plenty of hot
talk.
dogs. I'm from New York and I love hot dogs and bananas.
Right. I'm secure in my sexuality.
I once had a hot dog dessert that was a banana and a bun.
This is great. Since you haven't watched any social media, I got to tell you this one too.
Great.
Oh wait, let me
Fill
do
me
the song
back
real quick.
in.
All right, hang on.
Oh yeah, the
I'll
song.
do this first, and then we'll do that. All right, now this is what we're listening to before, right? Yeah. Okay, you heard that part, right? And this
I feel
is
like
Ted.
this
You
is
called
the-
it right away. You knew exactly what this was.
Eminence Front, right? By the Who? No.
That's right, The Who. Okay, now tell me, does it sound like?
Put it together.
I thought it was the Bones theme song. That's pretty close. Is it not? This is not it. This is the wrong Bones theme song.
This is scary, huh? Bones.
Doesn't that sound like it though?
Are you serious? Am I losing my mind?
You didn't think that sounded like this?
Do-do-do.
It's the same song, dude.
TNA Nation, I need your help. We need your help.
Tell me that's a different song.
We need... Man, you got an ear for this, man. I don't hear it. Maybe I gotta turn my scarf to... Bones. Bones.
All right, maybe it's different
Maybe...
songs.
Oh my gosh, dude. If you're the writer and producer of the Bones theme song, watch out.
That was by the Crystal
10
Method.
Adam Talk for an Hour podcast is on you.
The Crystal Method does it.
Adam.
What I just played. You. Give him credit.
Crystal Method?
Yeah, you remember that band?
He did the Bones?
That, what I just found there, yeah. For
You're
sure.
blowing my bones away, man. This is some crazy facts.
Okay, so now you didn't see
That's some
anything
Max
on your
facts.
phone because you just disabled all your applications.
Yeah, I didn't see the TikTok about the Bones theme song.
I
being
just came
so-
up with that. That's
Well,
gonna,
you need to
I'm
get that
gonna
on
go
the ticks
live.
and the talks. You should go live.
Look later for this post.
I think we're recorded live to tape.
And it also kind of sounds like doing the butt. All right, and so since you weren't scrolling like I was, I
Keep
saw this.
scrolling.
I saw this clip, and it was these guys wrestling, like high school wrestling.
Grown men? Okay.
Maybe
high school.
Real. We're talking real wrestling, not like
It was organized.
professional wrestling, not like WWF, like real mat high school wrestling match. And one guy had this guy.
Oh, gosh. You're not going to grapple me, are
And
you?
I'm like his leg, both legs.
Ew.
He had both legs like this. Let me get this one up here too.
Oh, my gosh, Adam.
I want you to
Stretching?
visualize this
Oh, my
okay?
gosh. Oh, the
Both
happy
legs.
baby.
like that, but then
That looks like
the
Happy
guy
Baby.
had him. He was like laying across here. He had both legs.
Okay.
And I learned they called it. The clip said it's called a spladle. Okay.
Spladle?
Spladle, but this I think is like a double spladle.
Yeah.
And, you know,
Stretching my groin.
if we were big wrestling buffs, we would be like, "Whoa, this guy landed a double spladle, man!"
That's hot.
But it's funny. It was a funny clip. I don't think this is it. Oh, here's a banana split.
Yuck.
But the clip was like, you know, check this guy's out. Check this shit out,
We
man.
should have been wrestlers, is what you're saying.
No, it's just hilarious to be looking at your phone and this guy's like,
Whoa.
and people are like, he did it. I've never seen this move ever, of
People are
course.
freaking
But
out.
yeah,
When I was announcing
he
wrestling,
did. He
stuff
got
like
him in
that.
a double split.
Stuff like that would happen all the time, where I was like, "What is going on?"
These hats are
Stuff I
coming
thought
off.
I thought one guy was getting. I was like, oh my gosh, okay, he's going to be getting all these points because it's all about like counts and how long you hold these moves.
Like that. You see
Oh
that?
my, TNA Nation, you got to take a look at the Spladle.
So you know how to do
So what
the
they talk
score?
about the dogs when they put their legs out? You know, when they sit like that, do they call that spladling?
I don't know.
Is that a spladle?
I don't know that.
Well, check out the way Rocco sits and let
He's
me
got
know.
fine hips, okay?
It's all about hips. It's all in the hips.
You were going into the scoring. You knew how to do it? The wrestling scoring?
I did the announcing.
Oh.
I had to do, ladies and gentlemen, here's your 106-pound weight class match.
Did you say that? Were you giving commentary?
I would say who won and stuff.
Like a basketball guy would say something like, for 3. You didn't go,
No, you don't say that.
into a half
when-
Nelson. He landed the double split. Oh, I don't believe it.
To the whole crowd
Yeah.
while they're wrestling.
Yes, why not?
You think that Mr. Winkler was calling the game? Factual.
Not all of it, but he would say every once in a while,
No, they would just say the
Three-pointer
who scored.
good.
Yeah, they wouldn't say 3-pointer bad.
of course not. Only good.
He missed it.
He went for the double spladle and blew it.
He blew it badly.
He reversed the double spladle. I don't believe it.
I think we got a sewed title.
Oh, shit.
The old double
That guy made
spladle.
me laugh.
We're going to have to do a double spladle here soon because I'm going on spring break, dude.
Oh, you are?
I'm going up making a trip to Arizona.
When's that? Before the baseball season starts?
Yeah, right before. Just get used to it. So just let you know, we might have to double dip and get a couple sods in, and
Okay.
TNA Nation will know none the wiser because they will not miss a thing.
Because we'll bring 2 different scarves.
I'll wear 2 different scarves to 2 different record sesh, and we'll have a hell of a time. Maybe I'll get one for Adam. You got any spring break plans this year, man?
You just now made me think of spring break, and
I'm
I'm anxious. Just
see
had
you
these
later,
kids
winter.
for-
It's March coming
20
up,
days in a
man.
row.
Next time we see it will be the Ides of March. Is it going to come in like a lion or like come in like a lamb?
Do you think we're going to stay warm now?
Yeah, man, it's over, dude.
Really?
Why not?
February's gone.
Get your tomato plants.
Weren't
planted.
Wasn't there a season
calling it.
where we were playing baseball, Royals baseball, and it was snowing
Yeah.
that first week?
Sometimes the snow comes down
silly as
in
hell.
June.
You know,
It is?
yeah, did you see Sporting host a game? No, you missed that.
No, I don't.
It was so cold. Why'd they even play that game?
Because they will probably want to just show no fear. We play in anything. We're the mailmen.
Is soccer like that, though?
Were they all wearing little gloves?
I would have wore a hat. I didn't see many guys wearing hats.
You gotta wear a hat. That's
You're not
silly.
allowed? Maybe you're not allowed.
You have to be.
They do the whole news for
And
the whole week about if you're outside for more than 10 minutes, you're going to have frostbite. And then they're like, oh, by the way, home game
Sporting's
tonight.
out, yeah.
Get out here.
And Messi was back in town.
Messi came and he was
Made
pretty
a mess.
neat. He did not. Oh, he scored and then everybody went home.
Messi was neat.
Yeah.
That's good. I wonder if that's ever been a hit. That just dethroned this episode title.
I didn't know if anybody had ever said that before.
That's funny. Messi is neat. Good night, everybody. But there was some people that, right when they scored, they got the hell out of Dodge, right?
Yeah, wouldn't you?
And it wasn't even a game that counted for anything.
I don't think. Because I think we had our our season opener and we lost.
Already?
Mm-hmm.
No way.
Dude.
Well, folks, we'll never lose when we got podcasts and recording nights.
They're playing another game tomorrow.
You gotta be kidding me.
No siree.
That's too much.
I know.
Well, that's a good thing we only come out with weekly, so
I tell me about it.
I can't wait to get right back behind these snowballs and...
You think it'll be snowing the next time we're behind
No,
the
it's
snowballs?
gonna be 80 degrees this next time.
It better not get hot right off the bat.
No, we gotta have a spring. All right, everybody, we gotta spring off and into the sunset on this sode. So, thanks for listening, and take care, and nighty night.
Bye bye.